have convened this special meeting, and we only have one item on the agenda. Mr. Kimball, why don't you call?
Certainly. Mr. Ankuma?
Aye.
Mr. Castillo?
Here.
Ms. Gill?
Aye.
Mr. Lawrence?
Here.
Mr. Reidinger?
Here.
Ms. Ward?
Here.
Mr. Webb?
Here.
Thank you.
I thought these turned themselves on.
That's only at Central Office.
Okay. Apologies. So after a long search, we have a candidate. We've looked at several strong candidates, and at this point, I would entertain a motion for our naming of the interim superintendent.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the school board approve Dr. Robert Schiller as the Falls Church City Public School interim superintendent.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Or shall we take it to a vote?
Comments after the vote.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Kimball, would you call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Ankuma?
Nay.
Mr. Castillo?
Aye.
Ms. Gill?
Aye.
Mr. Lawrence?
Yes.
Mr. Reidinger?
Yes.
Ms. Ward?
Yes.
Mr. Webb?
No.
It
Okay.
carries 5-2.
Thank you. The motion carries. And Dr. Schiller, welcome aboard. And it's good to have you.
Members of the board, staff members, public, it's my honor to be able to have this opportunity to work with you, your great staff, to serve the best interests of your children and the citizens. It's my pure intention to be able to provide a very smooth, seamless transition from the wonderful work that Dr. Jones has performed in this district to the time, so we can do a nice, clean, seamless handoff to your permanent superintendent. And my whole objective and my hope here is that together we can move through these next several months as you find the person who will lead you to the future, and I can be of assistance to support your staff and to help this board and the city council work through some issues facing us with regard to the budget, facilities, and again, foremost, that we place the needs of the children above all other consideration. Thank you very much for this chance.
Thank you very much, Dr. Schiller. All right, would anybody on the board care to make any remarks?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Mr.
I'll just
Lawrence.
make some quick ones because everybody's going to get his biography and start asking him questions fairly soon. He is a remarkable candidate, and I think I was kind of surprised when I saw his credentials that he had applied to be an interim. He's been a superintendent multiple times. He's been an interim superintendent multiple times. He's been a state superintendent multiple times, as well as a principal, a vice principal, and a teacher. And I think what really struck him, what struck me about him was when he came in, and he clearly knew a lot about Falls Church, even though he had not been here. He knew more than, a lot of people who have been here. But what he said was, the interesting thing about this job is I'm usually brought in to fix things. And he goes, I don't need to fix things here. I just need to keep them going and help make them better and then hand them off to your next person. So I'm very much looking forward to the next 6 months. I wish Tony were not going, but that ship has sailed. So I just want to say welcome, Dr. Schiller, and it's going to be a good time.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Reidinger. Oh. Mr. Webb.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just want to make the comments for the reason why I voted the way I did. It is with no question, as Mr. Lawrence just alluded to, that Dr. Schiller comes to us highly qualified and has the abilities to lead us for the next 6 months. However, for myself, I did believe that for the period of time and the lead-up time that we'll need going into this upcoming budget season, I felt that there was a better candidate in the pool. I also had some disagreement within the process that we used in itself. I do, however, feel that as we move forward with the process with our outside consultant, BWP, I think we as a board will be able to find a highly qualified candidate to step into the role of permanent superintendent, and that with their assistance that we will continue to have one of the strongest school systems in the state of Virginia, as well as in the country. And I look forward to working with Dr. Schiller as we continue the process that we have in our school system now, picking up where Dr. Jones began and where she's leaving us in a position of, I think, strength. And I look forward to working with him and Dr. Jones, being I was out of town on business. I wish you well as you move on to Fairfield there and granting a very good superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Webb. Mr. Reidinger.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to say a couple of things. First off, I was also not here last week for the official goodbye to Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, thank you for your many years of service to the schools and all of the things that you've been able to accomplish in your time here. As I mentioned to you in the dinner that we had, it's clear to me that you care very deeply about our children, and that's by far the most important quality you could ever ask from superintendent. So thank you for your years of service. I'd also like to welcome Dr. Schiller. As the chairman said, Dr. Schiller's resume is beyond peer. He has had multiple roles, the vice chairman said, has had multiple roles. The experience he brings, including the consulting background, I think will be useful to us both in terms of how he's operated a school system and how he's helped school systems continue to advance. I understand quite well the position taken by Mr. Webb, and it's actually quite important to me that we as a school board be free to disagree with each other without acrimony and be able to vote our conscience in the right way. I have no doubt that we'll all pull together behind Dr. Schiller and in the process as we move forward on selecting a permanent superintendent. So I respect the views of everyone. I thank Dr. Schiller for his commitment in going through the process, and thank you very much, Dr. Schiller. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Mr. Reidinger.
I'll just echo my colleague, Mr. Webb's comments and say that, first of all, let me welcome Dr. Schiller. We'll do everything to work with you. You may not have been my preferred candidate because, in my judgment, there was another candidate whose skill sets best suited my assessment of what the school needs right now, and at least for over the next 7 months. But be that as it may, you come highly qualified. There's no doubt about that, and I believe you'll do a great job. So welcome aboard, and we will do everything to make sure you have a fantastic time here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ankuma.
I
No
don't know that I have
obligation.
much to add, but I feel like I have to say something. Welcome. And as everyone said, Dr. Schiller comes from, when I first heard your resume, I actually thought he is so overqualified for this job. So we are really thrilled to have you and look forward to working with you.
Appreciate you.
Ms. Ward.
I'd like to welcome Dr. Schiller, and we're really happy to have you here. I know we did interview another candidate who was really highly qualified as well, and it was a bit of a tough job, but I think we all made the right choice here, and I look forward to working with you, Dr. Schiller. Thank you.
All right, well, our colleagues from City Council are drawing near. Just as a closing statement, I'm sitting here on my computer trying to get a number. Let's see, hold on. And that number's not so great. The number's 48, and that's about the temperature that Dr. Schiller is leaving behind on the coast in his usual home. It was 80 yesterday at the beach, so he's taken time from his retirement to come up here. I think he is relishing the challenge as well as the change of seasons. We look forward to his counsel, and I think the perspectives that he will bring as an outsider and a newcomer, coupled with his broad experience with facilities, curriculum, and leadership, I think will give us a perspective that will serve us well going forward, that will be well beyond the value of the very valuable services he'll also render as interim superintendent. So welcome, Dr. Schiller, and thank you for coming on such short notice to participate in tonight's meeting, and we look forward to working with you over the next few months. All right, and with that, we stand adjourned, and absolutely. Why don't we all line up over there? Excellent. Okay.